Good morning, welcome back. We have finally gotten to the point where we're gonna put the gloss wax finish down on the floor. As you can see, the floors look good, they look shiny. They've got the sealant on there. We plan to put 3 or 4 coats of wax today. We went around this morning, ran a dust mop over everything, ran vacuum cleaner over everything. Any imperfections in the finish, any little debris or anything that we found, we went ahead and picked that out, so that when we put the wax down, we're not trapping stuff down. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be stuff that gets in the wax floor. There is no way you're going to achieve perfection. We just wanna have it as good as we can when we start off. We're getting ready to come back here, start from the farthest bedroom back, make our way across the floor. We're supposed to be able to recoat after 20 to 30 minutes. If that's the case, we should be able to come back through here and get this whole house done 3 or 4 times today. All right, I'm supposed to pour a little bit of this out. Well, it's got to be very little because you're supposed to get about 1,000 feet out of a gallon. So I'm sure the first coat is probably going to need to be a little heavier, but all right, let's try that. You certainly need more polish than I was putting down at first. Well, we've got 2 coats of polish down now, and I gotta say, the thing is shining pretty good. We've got enough to do 2 more coats. We've got enough time today, we think, to get it all done. So we're just gonna go ahead and crank it out so tomorrow we can dedicate everything to doing some plumbing. And it's ridiculously shiny. I'm sure once we bring the dog in here tomorrow, his nails will start putting some scratches on it, but we're taking all the time we can right now, trying to get everything done properly, get it right while we're building it. And once we get in here and start living in this thing, it's gonna be a different story. We're actually gonna live in it like most people do. And it's a house, we live here. So, you know, that's just how it's gonna go down. What we found was that that first coat that I put down was not using enough polish. You definitely wanna drop a line of polish across and spread it out. Second coat we put down, the polish seems to go a lot farther because I think the polish has gotten into any deviations in the texture and it's filled them in a little bit. You can still feel it. You get a feel for it as you're doing it as well. If you're feeling a lot of traction on the pad as you push it across, you probably don't have enough polish on there. So it's just something you gotta figure out as you go and get it out. It goes out pretty quick. It's 10 minutes to 2. We'll probably be walking out the door on the other side at about 10 minutes to 3. So it takes about 1 hour to go across. We give it 20, 30 minutes to dry. We jump back in here and we do it again. Once again, that's got a blue haze to it. I guess that's just a color combination from the milkiness and translucence of the polish and the black floor stain that we've got.
As we progressed with the project, Jafana and I both developed our own technique for this. They're both very different. I did a lot longer strokes, she did a lot shorter. I think it's important to note that in the end, it all looked the same. The important aspect seems to be to make sure you have enough polish and to spread it out evenly so you get a good even coat. As the day warmed up, we noticed that it dried a lot faster. So when we put it down, we had to move a little quicker to make sure we got it spread out before it started getting tacky. This part of the video I have sped up to 60 times normal speed to show the difference in color variation as it dries.
So it dried. We left it up for the drying cycle from that last application. It is super shiny, looks really, really good. I really don't know what else to say about it. We are going to do another coat. We're gonna put a fourth coat down. This one still isn't dry over here, Sugar. Right here. It's blue, careful.
Oh, I probably put on a little heavy.
One, yeah, and it's also my side too. It's wet. So we probably need to give this about 10 more minutes. We're gonna put a fourth coat down as soon as that is fully dried over there. We found a few pockets where it's not dry. Then we're gonna leave this so that everything can dry and get ready for foot traffic tomorrow. We'll be back in here tomorrow and we'll be doing plumbing. Well, here we are with 4 coats of polish on the cement floors. It's looking really, really good. Nice, rich, dark. We've noticed that when the sun starts to go down, it goes from black to looking a little more like a chocolate brown. Very, very happy with this. Super shiny. We know that we plan to cover everything up with ram board while they're doing the drywall. We know that there's a good chance that when they're doing the drywall, we're going to pull the ram board up. There's going to be some stuff that needs to be addressed, and we'll just address it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, turned out pretty good.
How much do you want to close the windows? Is it almost all the way?
Close them all the way. Well, that's it for us today. We got to get the windows closed up because there's a storm coming tonight. When we see you guys again, we'll be doing plumbing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Come on back and check us out again. We'll see you. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what all those little symbols mean.